we're back in our original studio, and we've got Prince Mac and Eddy in the studio. Hello.
Ooh, two set.
No, sorry. You're my enemy today. I'm sorry.
You're my enemy today.
I was the enemy every day. Every day we're here.
Okay. But it's good to be back in this room.
Yeah. Doesn't it feel more comfortable here than the other studio?
Last week it was sort of, how do you say, uncomfortable? I don't know. It was comfortable, but at the same time, but it was uncomfortable.
Anyways, I'm Prince Mac. Don't worry about the other guy.
And vote for Eddy. Yeah, vote for Eddy.
Don't worry about him. He just screwed up our line.
Well, normally I'm very neutral in this situation.
Yes.
But this week I actually unfortunately am one-sided because I love both teams, but I'm actually a fangirl of one of the teams, so I might be helping the person who's in charge of that particular team. Oh, by the way,
I hope so.
Prince got new hair. Even though it kind of looks the same.
Can you see the difference? I don't know. It looks the same to me.
The difference is his roots are brighter.
It's brown.
It was better 2 days ago, and then I kind of washed my hair like 4 times in 2 days, and colors kind of coming off again. But
yeah, that's something you're not supposed to do when you color your hair, hun.
I like to stay clean. I have to wash my hair every day, and I have to shower like twice a day. That's just been a habit of mine. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we need to find out whose teams are who because I'm a fangirl of one team and I'm afraid that I'm going to be against the other team, and I'm kind of hoping that it's not Prince Mac today. So, because you've been losing so much that I'm hoping that the team that I'm rooting for is your team.
I feel like these few weeks, I lost 3 times in a row. It's like, I feel like I've been a victim of radio bullying.
What?
So please help me out.
No.
Yes, I just kind of lost hope.
All right, so Eddy, which team are you voting for?
I will be representing the group that was just boys, but now are back as tough men. The skilled, the talented BTS.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Prince Mac.
And I'm rooting for the team who is resistant to bees. Guess who?
Oh, that's really wow.
We'll let Isak know, I guess. I think she knows.
Black Bee! Yay!
Yes, Black Bee! Yay!
No.
They're resistant to bees.
When you first said that, I was like, they're resistant to bees? I was like, what? I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so, yes, Block B, but I'm a fangirl of Block B. Okay, now this is a problem. I think this is a problem. We had BTS in the studio a few times on my show. I've interviewed them, and I think that's because of that. I never had a chance to fangirl about them before they became just guests on our show. But Block B, I've never had the honor of interviewing yet, and I'm still a huge fangirl of their songs and of Chico as well. So I'm going to be supporting Prince today.
Woohoo! Give me some love.
Sorry.
Yes.
Why?
But I'm going to try and be as neutral as possible.
Yes,
I'm going to try
please,
and be as
please.
neutral as possible. So who wants to go first?
Well, since...
Kawi Bible.
Okay.
Kai Bible.
Go.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay, so they just did rock, scissors, papers, and Prince
yes,
lost.
Korean style. Kai Bible. Okay, anyways, Block B. Let's start with Block B. I think Block B has been one of the biggest influences to JJCC since our debut. Because, in character, music-wise, style, fashion, stuff like that. We always look at Block B videos. Like when I first came to Korea, Simon was always like, "Hey, look at Block B, bang!" And then he'd show me Jackpot and what was it? Very, very good. Yeah, that one.
Very good.
Yeah, like a lot of even from their debut. From the debut, I was been watching their stages, and I think Sim's actually a big fan of Block B as well. Yes. And he thinks, they really influenced JJCC.
Okay.
So I think for us as a team, I think Block B will be on top.
Okay.
Like more influential than BTS.
Okay.
Well, that was true when before we debuted it, but after when we were promoting our song Bing Bing Bing, we ran into BTS a lot.
Okay. Because they were doing their performance.
Yeah, and we actually got pretty close with them. And every time we came back, actually on their page, I think they have a video clip of them lip singing to Bing Bing Bing. And it was very funny. And
Actually, who found that clip? I
yeah,
found it.
It was him. See,
I
how
found
do you
it.
know?
'Cause they tagged me, man. They tagged me. They tagged me.
Mm.
They actually tagged me. I was like, oh, okay.
And
Awesome.
if you ask all our members, they really look up to BTS because their knife-like performance, dancing-wise, their skills at rapping, singing, performing. It's just wow.
But that's the same with Block B. I think okay, Block B and BTS, they're both good. Let's say they're both good. But I think Block B, maybe because they debuted first, experience-wise, they're probably just a bit. I would say more better than BTS.
Okay. If we look over, the reason why they're a little bit different is because when it comes to Block B, they do have underground rappers like Tico, and I know a lot of the other members are underground rappers, and so is BTS members like Suga and Rap Monster. But it seems that as they've gotten into the business, it's kind of changed. Block B has been able to keep their kind of raw edge, do whatever you want on stage freedom, whereas BTS has kind of lost a lot of that raw image and become a little bit more of the boy next door, sweet, cute, bubblegum boy band that the company really wanted. So I think it's just, even though they kind of started off in the same atmosphere, especially for the rappers in the team, I think that as they be their debut company-wise, the freedom of staying a little bit raw or changing their image to a little bit more of a boy band, I think is where they kind of draw the line even bigger.
Yeah, it's true because BTS, of course, they changed the concept a little. But in between Rap Monster, he actually raps in a couple of songs where he shows his raw side, he shows underground side. But for Block B, since they haven't done it, I'm not sure, but I don't think they could do that boy band style. So for BTS, I think they have a lot more colors. They could show a lot more.
They're showing a little bit more
Yes.
on both. Okay, sounds good.
I think, I feel it's kind of hard to compare these two groups.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, because they're different groups, first of all. But although they're power rappers, Zico and Rap Monster, they were like, they went to the different ways, but they kept the hip hop roots.
Okay.
Say, for example, Block B, they went into more of a fun and energetic, or maybe because they're both energetic, I think. But Block B more free, whether it's in colors, fashion,
Yes.
they're more free.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas the BTS boys, they went into a more, like you said, boy band, but I'd say rascal into schoolboy gangster kind of style. So yeah, they kind of went the different styles, but they kept the hip hop roots. I would say both groups are still hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very, like, their roots are very strong.
Very strong.
Yeah,
they
very
are.
strong.
It's just, I think, a little bit of an image change here and there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just who can. For I think BTS, it's kind of like JJCC, where you guys have your perfect choreography. BTS is kind of has that really well lined choreography.
Yes.
They're well known for it, but as for Block B, we never really get a chance to see that because they love to have fun, and even though they're doing the same choreography,
I was going
they're
to mention that as well.
they're changing it a
Yeah,
little
I was
bit.
going to mention like BTS, their choreography is really actually their dance is really good too, but it's more choreographed. Whereas Block B is like it's choreographed, but I'm just going to play on the stage.
Exactly.
Like you see Zico just runs off over there, and the camera follows him. Or,
Exactly.
Parkour doing something else. So yeah, I think it's kind of different now.
For
And
Block
I
B,
think- sorry. You wanna go on?
like when I say Block B, like basically all you like the big thing you see is just Zico. I think that's what a lot of people think. When they talk about what do you think about the Block B, they say Zico. But when you talk about BTS, there's a lot of members that are in different categories. The 3 rappers, that we have the dancer, the singer. So I think for a team-wise, I think BTS is a little better than Block B because Block B, other members, they don't really come out on TV a lot, or if they did, not that much.
I think because people think of Zico first is because Zico was actually making a name in the scene before they debuted.
True.
He already had albums, mixtapes out,
True.
and especially in the hip hop scene, he was actually already a big name. He
True.
won hip hop contests, hip hop rapping contests, hip hop player of the year award. So all that, he got many awards before debut, and he was producing music for many artists already.
It was
So
true
I think that's why.
online when Rap Monster, when he was 14, he and Zico when he was 17, they made a song together. It's online. I heard it. It was pretty good. But they also came out in a TV show together with also Bang Young-guk from BAP.
Oh, BAP.
Yeah, those three, they came out in a rap program, and it was like a blind test, I guess. They were behind curtains, they were rapping, and then the judges, they gave them points. And out of those three, Rap Monster got the most points when they were younger, and that's when he was only 14, 15, 16, around that age. So I think Rap Monster is a little more better in power, I think, in rapping. In my opinion.
I'd say those contests are a bit more commercial, but if you're talking about professional wise, I think as a rapper, I think Zico, professional wise.
But I don't know, these days a lot of other rappers, all the famous rappers, they're giving a lot of big and good points to Rap Monster, saying, they think he's gonna be the next generation #1 rapper.
Okay.
They say a lot of words about that.
Okay.
Even Zico, like he performed with all the hip hop legends of Korea, Dynamic Duo, Double K, Davichi and Loco, and who made Block B? Cho PD.
Exactly.
The legend of hip hop in Korea. Legend of rap. Cho PD is like the Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Of
yes.
True.
Yes, of Korea, because I think a lot of people know Eddy's idol Eminem.
Oh.
They call him Eddy Nem.
Oh, I
Yes.
didn't know this.
Yes, yeah.
Well, I was a rapper before, but
Yeah.
now, yes, I'm a lead singer. And
Eddy loves Eminem, and like Dr. Dre made Eminem. Cho PD made Block B.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, Eminem, I think my role is Tupac. Sorry, sorry.
Come on, hey, last interview at Arirang, he said Eminem.
Okay.
But
Well,
Yes, check it up.
we
I didn't
are.
like that.
It looks like that there's a lot more Eddie fans today again because Eddie's in the lead. Ugh. But
Oh.
I'm gonna try and maybe help
No.
Prince out a little bit today because I'm personally a Block B fan. I am fangirling on Chico, so I'm going to try and maybe help Prince as much as I can today. But let's take a quick song break before we come back and have these guys battle out just a little bit more. So BTS is Eddie, and Prince Mac is in charge of Block B. So all you BBCs around the world, come on,
BBC.
send in your
Yes.
votes. We got BTS with No More Dream, followed by Block B with Very Good. We'll see you guys after this with more arguments.
Bye bye.
having way too much fun during this.
Go away. Yeah.
You know, if you sing, you lose.
Oh my god. I forgot the curse.
Every time you guys sing, you lose. Oh, then sing more, Eddie.
Oh, no, it's okay.
So that Block B can win today. Come on, BBC. Come on, send in your votes.
Yes,
Eddie's
BBC.
winning. No.
What's going on, man?
BBC, come on.
So I've
I
kind
know
of given
there's
up
a lot-
hope already.
There's a lot of more BBCs around this world. Come on, BBC. Let's go.
I got your back.
Okay. So, start sending in your votes if you haven't. Now, let's continue to battle it out for our ultimate vote as we have Prince Mac and Eddie in the studio from JJCC. Eddie is representing BTS today. Prince Mac is representing Block B.
Yep.
So, who's going next?
Well, I'll say something. You know, when we were doing Bing Bing Bing, what's that?
Oh, this is the penalty. Ah! Okay, this is a penalty. You guys can't really see it. This is a penalty. I totally forgot to tell you guys what it was. This is a head massager. It's a scalp massager, and what it is, it's actually supposed to help with circulation in your scalp, and it's supposed to help people for hair loss. So, if you apparently do this now, you will prevent your hair from hair loss as you get older. So it prevents you from going bald, but it also is supposed to be a stress reliever.
I think
It's too late for
Prince
Eddie.
really needs it because he's
actually,
taking out his hair
everyone knows-
color so much. Look at his hair.
Okay, I
it's
should've
just
done it.
That's because
rotten.
I can take my hair color out, but Eddie's losing hair. That's why he can't take his hair color out.
No, it's okay.
It's actually a true story. Eddie's losing hair, you know.
And so are you, man. Look at
no.
your hair. When he first came in,
Actually,
look
I
at his
have a
hair.
lot more hair than Eddie, so I'm fine with that.
Oh, no.
And I actually have one of those at home. So, to me, not really a
Oh, it's not a penalty to you.
not really a big bad penalty. But
Okay.
it tickles, yeah, it
Oh,
tickles, but
okay, then that's actually going to maybe help for Prince Mac because this isn't really a penalty for him. So if you want to see
some
something
fun,
funny,
yeah.
then you're going to have to vote for Prince Mac so that Eddie loses.
I'm not that ticklish, so.
Yeah, sure. you seem very ticklish.
I know.
It seems like if I go near you to tickle, you're going to be like, no. So
His lying face.
yeah, I can tell he's a ticklish
He's
type.
lying.
Yeah, I can tell he's a ticklish type.
Vote for Eddie.
I think it was on when you were on the cooking show. I think there wasn't there a part where you were tickled or something? There was some. I don't remember. Anyways,
No.
what? I think there
We
was.
can reenact that.
I think there
Reenact
was.
that.
I think there was.
It's okay.
Anyways, so vote for Prince because he
No.
says that he don't really think this is that much of a penalty.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have to massage your head with this thing. Oh, I should
No.
have done it.
Once.
It comes like a couple of minutes later. As when you first do it, it's okay, but after a while, it just creeps back up on you.
And Prince is lying. He squeals like a girl with this. If you want to see him
Oh
screaming.
no! Okay,
No,
so
already. What
start
is
sending in your answers or your votes for this. That is. So either Prince Mac or Eddie. So Prince or Eddie, continue your argument.
Oh yes, actually, when we were doing our when promoting our song "Bing Bing Bing," we had the K Tigers helping us, and they're actually very famous for copying famous singers and switching into the karate acrobatic
Covering.
Yeah, covering. Yes, sorry,
Copy.
covering. But after they didn't even do ours, but they actually did BTS's Danger.
Ah.
So that's how much I think. For even K Tigers, they only choose the most popular, most famous groups, and it was after EXO, and then they did Danger. And they said they were going to do us, but it's still not up. I'm still
That's
disappointed.
Eddie's problem. Eddie's problem.
Why is it my problem, man? I'm still disappointed.
Okay, let's talk about music shows and see, Block B has won first place on every single music show right now. Okay,
True.
every single one, major music show. But I think BTS has still yet to win one.
Well, they did get the Rookie of the Year award last year. They haven't been out for a long time. Like
They've
Block
been
B.
out 3 times this year, man.
Yeah, 3 times, but it's of course that's
We've been
how
out
how
twice.
good they're doing. That's how much people want to see them more. So that's where
Block B's
they're
been out
coming
3
up.
times this year too.
Mm,
But
yes.
that were Block B just when they were releasing Jackpot. I think, or not just Block B, like everyone was affected by the ferry disaster, And then Zico, he made a tribute to one of his fans who passed away in the disaster. So I think for that, Block B had done something, really, really good. Especially Zico. Like I when I first saw that, I was like, oh wow, big respect to Zico. And what else was there? And he even attended the funeral. I almost forgot to say that. So I think big shout out to Zico for that.
Okay, sounds good. What else?
Zico and Park produced all of their songs. In all of their albums.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I give them. They really make good music. But also BTS, they're also composing and they write the lyrics. All three rappers. And actually, in Japan, the Oricon charts, they got 3rd place in that, and they're getting invitations from all over the world: Europe, Russia, America, so many places. They want them to come and perform. That's how much famous they're. That's how much people want to see them more. They want to see them more.
I'm talking about charts, and Block B, their recent album Her, they got number 6 on Billboard World Charts. For album.
True.
Billboard World. It's world, not
That's
Korea. True. It's world, And if you're talking about in Japan, Block B recently signed with King Records.
Ooh.
King Records, as the famous AKB48. Yeah, just recently. So I think they'll be more famous internationally soon.
Okay.
As well, because they'll be releasing Japanese albums.
We'll see though. I think
they also.
I'm not sure about that.
They did 4 mini concerts in Japan just to test out how popular they are, and like all 4 was like all full.
Okay.
Yeah, all
sold out.
All sold out. Yeah, all sold out.
Snow is saying, tapes Eddie's mouth shut. Stop acting so cute, Eddie. You're already in the lead. Go sit in the corner.
Oh, sorry.
There's a corner right there. There's 4 corners here. Just pick one.
Okay. So, it seems that Eddie is still in the lead. As we are 35 minutes into our second hour. Prince Mac is representing Block B today. Eddie is representing BTS. All you BBCs around the world, come on, send in some more votes. I'm a Block B fan, so I would like to end the show today with a Block B song.
Oh, no.
Hey, honestly, for the past couple of weeks, I've been on your side.
Oh, yes.
See?
It's true. That's why I said
I've been kind
radio
of
bully. Hello.
No.
Radio
She's been
bully.
helping you a lot today.
I'm trying to.
Today. How many weeks has it been?
Get over it, man. Get over it, mate.
Well, I'm a fangirl, even though I'm a radio host, so it's inevitable for me to swing ways when I tend to enjoy another team. So maybe next week Eddie will get a team that I like. So I might end up rooting for him again.
Next
Again.
Girl team?
A girl team.
No more guys.
No more guys. No more guys.
I'm just kidding.
And no more guys. You see, actually, Eddie doesn't like BTS. Too many guys, man. Too many guys.
No, I love BTS, man.
Yeah, too many guys.
Okay, so continue to send in your vote for Prince if you are a Block B fan. If you are a BTS fan, continue to send in your votes for Eddie. What are some other things we can look at before we take another song break?
Well, BTS, when they had their reality show, they had this thing called American Hustle Life.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it was pretty new and fresh and funny. I don't know how to explain it, but it was pretty fun.
I was very surprised that they got Warren G to come out on the show because I'm a huge Warren G fan.
Oh, yes.
And I was kind of scared at the same time of what he was going to think about Korean pop because of the way, the project itself, I know what they were coming from, but at least help somebody that spoke English. I know that Rat Monster can speak English, but it's not as fluent as it could be, and I was really worried about it, and it came out pretty good. Came out pretty good. I was able to see Warren G for the first time in like 20 years, so that was good. I haven't seen that guy since I have his first album. So I memorized his entire first album, but Warren G regulators.
You haven't seen him for 20 years.
Because he hasn't really been promoting.
Yeah,
he's been making music, but it's not really like he's not making appearances or anything.
I was starting to think, how old are you? I haven't seen him for 20 years.
You just lost your side. You just lost your side.
You're lucky you're rooting for Block B today.
Yeah.
Warren G's album came out when I was like
15?
5, 6?
Yeah.
5,
It's been a
6?
long time.
It was a long time
Warren
ago.
G's OG.
Yeah, Warren G. Well, most of the rap music that I listened to was all late 80s, early 90s. And I was, I'm kind of thankful for my mom because she didn't care about parental
Yes.
parental advisories. My
You got a
cousin...
hip hop mum.
No, my cousin listened to hip-hop music and R&B music. And we just didn't listen to it with my mom in the car. Whenever he was in the car with me, we would listen to it. But we just, out of respect to the elders, we didn't listen to a track that had a lot of cuss words in them. But I did when I was younger. But I don't.
Me too, though.
I don't cuss that much.
It's just lyrics that
It's
make
just lyrics.
the song more, yes.
More authentic.
Yes.
But anyways. So, going
I
back
don't
to
curse
the
at all.
Oh?
I don't listen to curse music at all. Cursing music. No, I lied.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
Hey, I admit
Prince,
it. I admit it.
you're lucky that you're rooting for Block B today. You're lucky you're rooting for Block B.
Okay, it's back to Block B.
Yes.
Yes, back to Block B. Okay, like Eddie mentioned before about variety shows. You know, Block B has been on many variety shows and reality shows. They had 2 of their own ones. Like one of them was with B1A4. I remember. And well, their own one, you know, they did a lot of, because they're so fun and they're so free. I think they just like to do pranks on each other.
Yeah, their recent show, I think the one that you're talking about, the one that they did before their comeback for her.
Yeah. Was it the Korean name was it Kpoppin?
Yes.
Yeah,
that was
one.
a show.
Yeah.
And what was funny was because it was a live show, but it wasn't. So what they did was they pre-recorded a few episodes, and then they would do a live show of them watching the pre-recorded episodes. So it was kind of like After School Club, but they were having live chats and online readings of like SNS and stuff like that while they were watching clips of the pre-recorded episodes. So they would watch like them play pranks on each other. It was hilarious. I was a fan of the team, but I didn't really care about how old they were. And then I realized that Pio was the youngest.
Oh,
and
wow.
Yeah, see? Pio's
really?
the youngest.
94?
Pio's the
Yeah,
youngest.
He's younger than me.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
Pio's the youngest.
I'm sorry.
Even Zico's really young too.
Yeah, Zico's pretty
Zico's
young
92.
too. Yeah, the members are very
Zico's
young.
92.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the members are very young.
Very young.
I thought
Even
they
though
were- Oh.
they look
Yes.
older than you.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I don't think it's because of the age. I think it's just because of the confidence that they have.
yes.
You know, the
Yes.
leisure that they have on stage.
Sure.
They don't appear as younger rookies, so I think that's probably why. So, any more?
Too much to say.
Too much to say. Too little time.
We'll give Eddie a chance.
Oh, well,
I think he has
For
something he wants to
BTS,
say.
their recent comeback, Hormone War, I think they just killed it. You know,
I think Danger was better though.
No, I think this is much better because they actually, before it was more, Danger was more powerful and
Okay.
just, how do you say, more like a Korean Idol thing. But with this song, it's actually like a musical. And you can see their acting, you can see them having fun on stage. But Block B, yes, they have fun on stage, but it's sort of like, how do you say, too hectic. And they're going around everywhere, but BTS,
It's
this
free,
song,
not hectic.
Yeah, okay, free.
called free.
Okay,
Too free?
Too free. They're too free. Even the cameras can, the camera
Grab
can't
them.
follow them. But this time with BTS, they look like they're having fun, and they look like free dancing, and they actually kick each other in the butt sometimes too.
Ah, yes.
And it's actually pretty fun to watch. And I actually watch it every week on the music, all the music channels to see what else they do. So I could,
He
shut
just
up.
likes the kicking butts. And the butt slaps.
Okay, Prince, what about you? One more before we take a song break.
Okay, let's say
He likes BTS.
Okay. No, Block B. Look, although everyone thinks, Block B, they're like, they debuted 3 years now. And they're like, not rookies, not considered rookies, but they are. Inside, they're like little kids as well. They're fanboys. They're like 21 fanboys.
Oh yeah,
Yes, and like 4-minute fanboys.
yeah, they
There's
are.
one- Like they just say, "Oh, I love 21. I love 4-minute." They're not like, "Oh, I'm an idol. I'm a superstar."
I'm sort of
Tico
jealous of
opened
that.
up that he said that his ideal collaboration would be Minji of 21.
21.
Oh.
I wish we could do that. If we do that, the Arduinos, they're looking at us weird. Like, no, don't say that. Bad for your image. Don't say that.
Okay, well, continue to send in your votes for either Block B or for BTS. Prince Mac is representing Block B. Eddy is representing BTS. We're going to take a listen to some more tracks before we find out who the winner is after these song breaks. Block B is singing Nalina, followed by BTS wishing to be the girls.
Say no to internet bullying. Say no.
Boy in Love, and we'll see you guys after this with the winner.
Say no to Prince.
Say no to internet bullying.
All right, so we listened to the two tracks back to back, and Snow's trying to save Prince. Say no to Eddy. That's what she keeps sending in.
No.
We only have a few minutes left before we log off, so it looks like we're gonna have to go straight into the drum roll, please. So drum roll, please.
Oh, what? Voting closed.
I tried.
Okay,
it looks
it.
like that. Eddy has won today. Eddy, you get to do the honors.
Oh, thank you.
See, I'm just gonna give up on life.
No, it's okay. You'll win one day.
One day.
No, but when it started off, like, it seemed that Prince was getting more votes, but now it looks like...
It's always been like that, but...
Take your headphones off.
Okay.
So, how long?
This is not gonna be
How long
fun, I
after
tell you.
this?
It's not fun.
You can't react to it. If you scream, we do it again.
Oh, okay. I told you it's not fun.
Oh, wait, he's not reacting.
Really?
So we're not gonna do it again? I have this at home, I told you.
Hold up.
How can you not react?
Oh, so ticklish. Oh.
How can you not react to this?
I have it at home, I do this every day.
Can we switch?
Okay, let me explain. I have this at home, and I have the face one at home too.
Oh my
And I have the
goodness.
neck one at home. The neck one goes like that.
Can we change to like the hammer, the rubber hammer?
We don't know
No,
what the
oh,
rubber
so
hammer
ticklish.
is.
Oh, so ticklish.
Okay, so with
Oh,
that...
short Eddie.
Well, I told you, I'm not that ticklish.
Oh, what is this? This is the worst medicine ever. All right, we're
Okay,
listening
here
to
you
BTS's War Hormones as our last track. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.